Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let us talk about something we've all dealt with. That moment you look in the mirror and see it. A big, angry pimple that seems to have appeared out of nowhere, right before a big day. You've probably tried everything, right? Toothpaste, weird DIY concoctions from the internet, maybe even the dreaded popping, which we all know just makes things worse. The frustration is real. You feel like you're in a never-ending battle with your own skin. Well, what if I told you there's a smarter, more effective way to handle these unwelcome visitors? A method that doesn't involve harsh chemicals or risky squeezing, but instead works with your skin's natural healing process. Stick around, because today I'm sharing the ultimate pimple removal hack that has completely changed my skincare game. And I promise, you're going to want to try this. First, let's understand our enemy. A pimple is essentially a tiny, inflamed pocket in your skin. It happens when a pore gets clogged with oil, dead skin cells, and bacteria. The body's immune system rushes to the site, causing that classic redness, swelling, and sometimes pain. The common instinct is to attack it, to dry it out completely, or to force the contents out. But this aggressive approach often damages the surrounding skin, leads to scarring, and can even spread the bacteria, creating more pimples. It's a vicious cycle. The key isn't to fight your skin, but to support it. The real secret is creating the perfect environment for that pimple to heal quickly and cleanly, with minimal damage. And that's where this hack comes in. So, what is this magic solution? It's not one single product, but a simple two-step method using things you might already have: a gentle chemical exfoliant and a hydrocolloid patch. That's it. It sounds almost too simple to be true, but the science behind it is solid. Let me break down why this combination is so powerful. We're going to call this the spot treat and seal method. It's gentle, it's effective, and it protects your skin while it heals. Forget the harsh, irritating spot treatments of the past. This is the next generation of pimple care. Let's start with step 1. The gentle chemical exfoliant. The star ingredient you want to look for here is salicylic acid, also known as a beta-hydroxy acid or BA. Why salicylic acid? Because it's oil-soluble. This means it can penetrate deep inside the pore, past the oil, to dissolve the gunk that's causing the clog in the first place. It gently exfoliates from within, breaking down the mixture of dead skin cells and sebum. It's also anti-inflammatory, which is crucial for reducing that angry redness and swelling. Now, when I say spot treat, I mean it. You don't need to slather this all over your face. Just take a cotton swab, apply a tiny amount of a low-concentration salicylic acid product, something around 2% is perfect, and gently dab it directly onto the pimple. Let it sit and do its work for a minute or two. You're not trying to burn the pimple off. You're just giving it a targeted dose of deep cleaning power. Now for step 2, the secret weapon, the hydrocolloid patch. You've probably seen these little clear stickers before. They're not just cute little accessories, they are miracle workers. Originally used in medical settings for wound healing, these patches are made of a unique material that creates a moist, protected environment. After you've applied the salicylic acid and let it dry, you simply peel one of these patches and place it directly over the pimple. Press it down gently to make sure it's sealed. And that's it. Your part is done. The patch now takes over. It does 3 amazing things simultaneously. First, it acts as a physical barrier, protecting the pimple from outside bacteria, dirt, and most importantly, your own fingers. It makes it impossible to pick or pop, which is the #1 cause of acne scarring. Second, the hydrocolloid material works like a tiny vacuum. It gently draws out all the fluid, pus, and impurities from the pimple. If you've ever used one, you know that satisfying moment when you peel it off in the morning and see a white spot on the patch. That's all the gunk that was inside your pimple, now safely contained on the sticker, not smeared across your face. It's incredibly effective at flattening a pimple overnight. And third, it maintains a moist, ideal healing environment. Unlike drying lotions that can leave you with a flaky, irritated patch of skin, the hydrocolloid patch keeps the area hydrated, which helps the skin repair itself faster and with less chance of leaving behind a dark spot or a scar. It's like creating a tiny, perfect little healing chamber right on your skin. So, let's walk through the routine. Imagine it's nighttime. You've just finished cleansing your face as you normally would. You pat your skin dry and spot a new pimple forming. Don't panic. First, grab your salicylic acid product. Apply a small, targeted amount directly onto the head of the pimple. Let it air dry completely. This is important. You don't want to trap wet product under the patch. Once it's dry, take your hydrocolloid patch and seal the deal. Place it over the pimple, ensuring the edges are flat against your skin. Then, you just go to sleep or go about your day, as many of these patches are nearly invisible. While you're sleeping, the combination is working its magic. The salicylic acid is breaking down the clog from the inside, and the patch is drawing it all out while protecting the area. In the morning, you gently peel off the patch, and you will be amazed. The pimple will be significantly flatter, less red, and well on its way to disappearing completely without the usual drama. Now, a few pro tips to make this hack even more effective. First, timing is everything. This method works best on pimples that have come to a head or are close to the surface. For those deep, painful cysts, this method can help reduce inflammation, but it won't magically make them disappear overnight. For those, patience and consistency with your overall routine are key. Second, choose your products wisely. Look for a simple, fragrance-free 2% salicylic acid serum or spot treatment. And for patches, make sure they are pure hydrocolloid, without added ingredients like tea tree oil, as that can sometimes cause irritation when combined with the acid. The simpler, the better. And finally, be consistent but don't overdo it. This is a spot treatment, not an all-over mask. Using salicylic acid too frequently can dry out your skin, so listen to what your skin is telling you. Preventing pimples is just as important as treating them. This hack is fantastic for emergencies, but the ultimate goal is to have fewer emergencies to begin with. This means having a solid, consistent skincare routine. That includes cleansing your face twice a day, especially if you have oily or acne-prone skin. Using a gentle exfoliant, like salicylic acid, a couple of times a week all over your face can help keep pores clear and prevent clogs from forming in the first place. Don't skip the moisturizer. Even oily skin needs hydration. When your skin is dehydrated, it can actually produce more oil to compensate, leading to more breakouts. Look for a lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizer. And of course, the #1 rule of skincare: wear sunscreen every single day. Sun exposure can damage your skin barrier and worsen the dark spots that pimples leave behind. A good routine is your best defense. So, to recap the spot treat and seal method: at night, on clean, dry skin, dab a tiny amount of 2% salicylic acid directly on the pimple. Let it dry completely. Then, cover it with a hydrocolloid patch. Go to sleep and wake up to a calmer, flatter, and happier looking pimple. It's that simple. This method has saved my skin on so many occasions, and it's the first thing I recommend to anyone who asks me for acne advice. It's gentle, it's effective, and it stops you from making the problem worse by picking. Give it a try the next time you have a breakout, and let me know in the comments how it works for you. I'd love to hear your experiences. And if you have any other skincare hacks you swear by, share them down below. Let's help each other out. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future skincare tips. See you in the next video.